Hello everyone, welcome to this tutorial on basic system setup after installing Rocky Linux on a VirtualBox. In the last video, we learned how to install Rocky Linux 9.5 on VirtualBox. Today we will go a step further and set up the system for daily use. This video is perfect for beginners who want to make their system secure and functional. Let's get started. Open terminal. Let's create a new user. As you can see, I have login with a root user. Using a root account directly can be a risky. So let's create a new user. We'll create a name with admin user. You can choose as per your need. I'm creating a user with the name admin user. Let's set a password for the admin user. Retype the password. Finally, add this user to the wheel group to grant sudo privileges. For that, run command user mode. So let's switch to this user to cross check if it has the sudo's access. Who am I? So now you can see I have logged in with the new user which we have created recently. Let's see if I have the root access. Sudo who am I? Yeah, we get the output root. When you run the sudo who am I command with a normal user who has a sudo privileges. Now admin user has a sudo privileges. It will run the output root because sudo allows a user to execute a command as a root user. That's why you got a root as a output. So when I run without a sudo who am I got the output admin user. If a user don't have the sudo privileges, you will see an error message like user is not in the sudo's file. Like that you will get an error message. Next step, we will set a host name. So every system should have a unique host name for identification. For example, let's set a host name Rocky VM. You can replace Rocky VM with any name you prefer. As I have a sudo access, I will run with sudo command sudo hostname ctl set hostname Rocky VM. You can check if the hostname is set correctly. Hostname. Here you can see the name is updated. Now let's update the system. It's important to update the system to ensure you have the latest security patches and features. Run sudo. Let me clear this screen. Control L, Control plus L. You can clear the screen. And let's update with sudo command dnf update -y. It will take some time to update. If you have a very high speed internet, it will complete soon or it will take some time. I will pause this video and will resume once the update is completed. Okay, system is updated now, you can see on the screen. So next we will install some commonly used tools like wget and network tools. These tools help us to edit files, download data and check network configurations. So let's run the command sudo dnf install. This is the editor wget curl. Multiple tools you can mention with space separated. Press enter the password. So these are the packages are already installed. So we will go to the next step. Let's configure the firewall. A firewall help us to protect your system from unauthorized access. Let's enable and configure it. System set. We have enabled the firewall D. Start firewall D. Check the status. Service is active and also it is enabled. On every boot or a system rebooted, this firewall D service will automatically get started. This is the command to auto start after rebooting a system. So we have enabled the firewall D and started the firewall D service. Now let's add any service to the firewall. Assume I want to add SSH service. So this is a command firewall cmd. I'm going to add service SSH. SSH service will be added to the firewall and so that it will allow SSH service for the connection. So this is the command. SSH service is already added. So finally reload the service, reload the firewall. It is already added even though reload it. Okay. Firewall configuration is done. Next, time zone configuration. It's important to set a correct time zone for logs and the task. So let's check. Let's check the current time zone. Asia, Kolkata. It's the right time zone configured. To set the time zone, you can use this command. Time date ctl set time zone. You can I'm just copy pasting this and enter. This is a command to set the time zone. That's it for this video. We have updated the system, installed essential tools, configured this firewall and set up a new user, and also we have cross-checked the sudo's permissions That's it for the video. Thanks for watching.